driver who initiates contact with Bartley. And there's a foul on the floor on Jacob Bartley. That's Bartley's first. And that is Somerset's first here in the second quarter. Sawyer Pittman will check back in.
That was a collision. Driver and Bartley down there. Whew.
Yeah, Jacob Bartley at 6'4". Driver again at 6'7". Two football players with pretty strong physiques.
Yeah.
Banging and battling it out down low. Webb will flip it up top to Driver, who goes to Owen Wheeler. Wheeler has 2. Sawyer Pittman has 6, and that's all Boyle County has. They trail 20-8. Wheeler in the paint, steps around Bartley, and a left-hand take off the glass.
There you go.
Whitaker bank shot by Owen Wheeler. He's got 4.
Stop the bleeding a little bit. Now they need to stop. If Bull can go on a little 6-0, 7-0 run themselves, call Somerset to call a timeout, that'll help a lot with momentum.
Absher down low to Bartley. Right-hand side, they go to Grundy. Grundy back up top to Absher. In the meantime, Xavier Wooldridge, the freshman, just checked in as well for Somerset. Absher has the basketball with Harper Webb on him. Driver switches straight on 3 for Absher. That's too hard. And Driver with a spinning rebound for Boyle County. He flips it up to Harper Webb in the front court. Come the Rebels. Webb bounce pass baseline on the right side to Pittman. Pittman takes it in, lays it up and in.
There you go.
8 for Sawyer Pittman. Back-to-back Boyle County buckets. Ryan Young doesn't like what he's seeing. 20-12. Somerset still up by 8 with 4:19 to play in this first half. It is a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on Z105.
We're free of charge within 75 miles of any of our locations. We have over 30,000 items, including office supplies, furniture, printing, copiers, printers, fax machines, computers, and business cards. This is owner Scott Bottoms. If you're not satisfied with your order, return it for full credit. We really appreciate your business. Danville Office Equipment, also in Somerset and Lebanon.
Boyle County trails 20-12, but back-to-back buckets by the Rebels. One by Owen Wheeler, one by Sawyer Pittman. They're the only two Rebels to score in this game with a 4:15 mark in the second quarter. It's Somerset by 8, 20-12. Josh Lewis has it, hands it off to Absher. Over to Bartley, left wing, who has the basketball. Hands it back off to Absher. Around the Bartley screen. Bartley rolls towards the basket. Driver cuts him off. Absher, 5-footer's good. He's got good size. He's long, right over top of Owen Wheeler. 6 for Absher, 22-12. Somerset back by 10. Here's Harper Webb up top to Owen Wheeler. Over to Pittman. Pittman looking down low for Milburn. Instead will swing it back up top to Wheeler. Wheeler left-hand take, backs down, picks up his dribble. Left corner to Seneca Driver. With Grundy on him, Driver goes to Pittman. Pittman right hand to the free throw line. He's cut off, back over to Webb, left wing. He'll drive at a left-hand baseline. He's double teamed to the baseline, back up top to Driver. Driver right-hand take off the backboard, and he's fouled. So on the floor, a shooting foul. I believe it's Josh Lewis who picked up the foul. Lewis went down. That's his second foul.
Credit to Josh Lewis there. Trying to take a charge on Seneca Driver. Woo.
It is a shooting foul, by the way. So Driver to the line. He'll get 2. And he shoots right into the Somerset fan section, where you've got a handful of guys who have taken their shirts off and they have jumpers pinned across their chest. First free throw by Driver is good.
Yeah.
It was Hawaiian night until the first free throw. And then the first row of guys all just ripped their shirts off.
Oh, yeah. Now they couldn't wait for the first free throw.
They're jumping up and down. They were waiting for Boyle County to shoot free throws, begging the official to call something on Somerset. Free throw by Driver is no good. Ball on the floor, and it's taken by Sexton. So a second chance for Boyle County. Collier Sexton, top of the circle. Right-hand side to Owen Wheeler's zone here by Somerset. Free throw lines. Sawyer Pittman, follow-away jumper is no good, but Driver has the board. Lost the basketball on the floor. It's out of bounds on the sideline. It stays with Boyle County. Ryan Young didn't like the call. Ball bounced right at his feet.
Driver got hit in the head
on
that rebound. Yeah, I don't know how they didn't see that. Guess we got a better view from here.
All the way down the court. We sit on the baseline underneath the basket that Somerset shoots out here in the first half. Of course, they'll flip sides in the second half, and it'll be Boyle County's basket that we sit behind in the second half. Rebel basketball trailing by 9. Collier Sexton with a baseline take, goes to Driver, free throw line. He'll try a mid-range that rolls in.
There you go. Good touch.
3 for Seneca Driver, and Boyle County wants a timeout. 22-15 at the 3:06 mark in this first half. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on Z105.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save as much as $11,000 off MSRP on Bob Allen's selection of new GMC Sierra 2500 Crew Cab AQ4X 4x4s. Stock M26611. MSRP $98,544. Must have qualified trade. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
3:06 to play here in the first half. It's Somerset 22, Boyle County 15. As the Briar Jumpers have the basketball, and it's Brock Stevens in the front court and hands it off to Jacob Bartley. Bartley scoreless so far in this game. Hands it back off to Stevens, who had a 3 back in the first quarter. Left wing to Absher, down low Grundy, who post up on Wheeler. Right-hand hook is no good, and Wheeler has another rebound for Boyle County. Across the baseline to Sexton. Boyle County comes the other way with the basketball. Sexton, driver up top, back over to Wheeler, left wing. He fakes a 3, drives into the paint, stops. Left-hand floater, no good, but Akers cleans up the mess down low and puts it up and in. You could have told me that was a design alley-oop play, and I would have believed you.
Good call, Coach Todd there.
Yeah, Akers has his first 2, 22-17. Rebels have trimmed it down to 5. Stevens to Maddox Cup. Cup over to Absher. Absher will cross over, drives in, lost the basketball, and we have a push on Boyle County. Looked like they weren't going to call it until Boyle County Seneca driver went over and grabbed a loose basketball. Then they said, well, maybe we ought to call that.
Yeah, probably a little push there. It was late, but it was the right call.
It's on driver. That's his first. That is Boyle County's second.
A good foul from driver, because that was going to be a layup.
Stevens over to Absher around the Jones screen. He goes in the corner. Wooldridge wide open, right corner 3. Bang. Wooldridge now is the 7th Briar Jumper to score in this first half. Sexton drives baseline. He's tripped up and fouled on that left baseline. Foul on Brock Stevens, his first, and Somerset's third. Tonight, just the second postseason matchup between Boyle County and Somerset in the last 29 years. The other one happened in the 2013 12th Region Tournament when Somerset beat Boyle County 51-50. Seneca driver on the elbow. He'll cross over, take it in, and finish with 2 hands in front of the Somerset student section. Stand there and watch driver blow right by their defender and put it home. Second field goal for driver. He's got 5, 25-19.
Don't clip that later. And I had my reaction. Don't put that online.
Absher goes to Wooldridge. Back up top to Stevens. Stevens behind his back, top of the circle. Leaves it back off to Cup. 90 seconds to play now in this first half. Maddox Cup, left side. That's Stevens, down low Absher, post up on Wheeler. Take a couple of dribbles in, fall away jumper, too hard. Wheeler has the board again. Up to Florida Pittman. Pittman left-hand take, wants to beat Absher to the spot, and he can't, but he's fouled by Absher. Absher got part of the ball, but also got part of the arm. Fouling Aiden Absher is his first, and it sends Sawyer Pittman to the line for 2.
Sawyer Pittman coming to a jump stop off 2 feet. You know, like I tell you all the time, if you go up with one foot there, that's probably getting blocked. You know, Pittman's undersized. Great job. He's going to get 2 free throws here.
Sawyer Pittman is good.
Bulls hanging around.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it all the time. These games are going to be in the 40s and 50s. So, you know, second half, they get this down to a two-possession game, which it's getting ready to be now. So,
second free throw is no good. Rebound on the floor comes out to Cup. Jones and driver were battling down low, and I think it was Jones got his fingertips in the basketball and went right over to Maddox Cup. 1:05 to play. Somerset 25, Boyle County 20 in the first half on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Absher, left wing, has the basketball. Harper Webb is on him. He gets a screen from Jones. Absher picked up by driver. He'll cross over, free throw line. His jumper is no good off the back rim. Rebound crashed around, taken by driver. Webb up the floor to Pittman, who's wide open, lays it in.
Good, great pass, Harper Webb. Pittman's running the floor well.
11 for Pittman, 25-22. Rebels trail by 3 with 35 seconds to play in this first half. This was 22-12. It's been a 10-3 run by Boyle County since then. Back and forth as Brock Stevens dribbles near midcourt. 20 seconds to play. And it looks like Somerset doesn't mind holding for the final shot here. Stevens will hand it off to Absher back near midcourt. 15 to play now. Absher left-hand side. That's Cup, who spins away. Sexton poked the ball away. Boyle County has the basketball. 8 to play. Sexton in the front court. He'll take it, crosses over left hand, blocked away by Wooldridge, but he's fouled. It's the 5th on Somerset, shooting foul regardless. And Collier Sexton, good defensive play. Poked the ball away and then took it down the other way, and he's getting 2 free throws.
It was. And 2 of Bull's undersized guards, both of them going right at the rim. Collier Sexton and Pittman both going at the rim, and they're going to be rewarded with 2 free throws. Cut this game to 1.
It's Wooldridge's first. First one for Sexton, no good.
I know they'll be happy to shoot free throws down here.
Yeah, 67.5% free throw shooter is Collier Sexton. Ashton Drakeford is in. Seneca Driver. Is he checking out? Yeah. And Boyle County's got 6 players on the floor right now. Driver's going to check out. He had no idea Drakeford was coming in for him, but no point in Driver picking up his second foul with 4 seconds left in the first half. So smart move by Jamie Todd to bring Drakeford in. Sexton has a second chance from the line. His second free throw is also no good. Absher has the rebound up to Jones. Jones free throw line to the buzzer. Off the backboard, too hard. We have played 1 half of basketball. Somerset 25. Boyle County 22 here at the half. We break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Rebel Basketball, the Hometown Radio Network.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. You had the Danville Lee's famous recipe for the Wednesday special. You get 3 pieces of our famous golden fried chicken, hand-breaded tenders, or fish and chicken combo served with your choice of 2 sides and a warm, hot home-style buttermilk biscuit, a delicious midweek tradition. 2-piece strip meals are just $4.99. 8-piece boxes are $12, or get a 4-piece wing deal for $4.99. Skip cooking tonight and head to Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th. Lee's famous recipe, real home-style flavor made fresh every day.
Danville Bike and Footwear is your destination for performance footwear from trusted brands like Ultra, Asics, Brooks, and Saucony. Whether you need added stability in a comfortable walking shoe or high performance in a running shoe, they have the perfect fit for you. You'll also find power step insoles and a wide selection of socks designed for relief, recovery, comfort, and breathability. So step into Danville Bike and Footwear. Your feet will be happy you did. Located in downtown Danville next to City Hall.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Ready to remodel your home with new kitchen, bath, or lighting, but costs are holding you back? Good news. The Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net can help you get started with your remodeling dreams. You can now save money on gift certificates to Lux 218 in Danville. You're a new headquarters for luxury remodeling for less. They have a wonderful showroom of ideas to kickstart your home remodeling job this year. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218, and then get extra savings by buying gift certificates at the Big Deal Store. You can get $100 for half price when you buy 5 or more. So get $1,000 for just $500. For all the details, visit the Big Deal Store and HometownLive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable when you team up with Lux 218 and the Big Deal Store.
25-22, Somerset leads Boyle County here at the break. Early in the second quarter, Somerset led 22-8. Since that point, it was a 14-5 Boyle County run to end that second quarter and pour within 3 here at the half. 11 points for Sawyer Pittman to lead the way, 5 for 7 from two-point field goal range, 5 for 8 overall from the field. Rebels did not hit a three-pointer at all in that first half. 5 for Seneca Driver to go along with 5 rebounds, 4 for Owen Wheeler to go along with 5 rebounds as well, and 2 points for Lucas Akers. Harper Webb, Collier Sexton, and Ethan Milburn, as well as Ashton Drakeford, all played in that first half, but did not score. For Somerset, 7 different Briar jumpers in the scoring column in the first half. 6 for Aiden Absher, 4 for Marcus Jones and Cole Grundy, 3 for Brock Stevens, Josh Lewis, and Xavier Wooldridge, 2 for Maddox Cup. The only Briar jumper that appeared in the first half and did not score was Jacob Bartley. Somerset went 2 for 6 from three-point range. Boyle County, we mentioned, 0 for 4. And even more worrisome, maybe besides that, is the fact they just went 2 for 6 from the free throw line. And, of course, Sexton missed 2 there at the end of the first half. That would have pulled Boyle County within 1 point. So we're going to have to figure out the three-point shooting and free throw shooting as well. Somerset took just 1 free throw in the first half. And they went 1 for 1. Biggest lead of the game was that Somerset 20-8 lead. The longest run, Somerset went on an 11-0 run. Boyle County's longest run, a 9-2 run. 25-22, Somerset over Boyle County here at the half. Back in 3 minutes, right here in your home for Boyle County basketball, Z105.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. With Chevy Lease Loyalty, lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $209 per month for 24 months. $53.49 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. VIN 162008. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Dreaming of home ownership? The Welcome Home Grant Program through the Federal Home Loan Bank offers down payment and closing cost assistance to eligible homebuyers through the Federal Home Loan Bank. This is Ronald Howard, senior lender with Whitaker Bank. We're proud to help our neighbors take the first step toward a place to call home. Funding is limited and eligibility requirements apply. Stop by your local Whitaker Bank branch or call 1-800-650-6717 to learn more about the Welcome Home Grant. Whitaker Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 786362.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Are your asset allocations consistent with your retirement planning goals? I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. Providing for your own financial future as well as for your employees can not only make a difference in your retirement lifestyle, but also help you attract and retain talented employees. Call 734-4400. Goldie Financial, member SIPC.
Danville Bike and Footwear is ready for spring, offering a full range of road, gravel, mountain, and hybrid bikes from trusted brands such as KHS, Trek, and Specialized. Explore their selection of e-bikes or work with their team to build a custom bike tailored to your needs. They also carry Garmin health monitors and bike computers to support your fitness goals. So this spring, make Danville Bike and Footwear your destination for all your cycling needs. Located in downtown Danville, next to City Hall.
Somerset came out of their locker room first. Boyle County just coming out of theirs here with about a minute and 50 to play before in this halftime break before second half starts. Evan, what do the Rebels need to do in the second half? They obviously went on a run there in the second quarter. What do they need to do in the second half to try to eclipse Somerset and take this region tournament win?
Well, they're not hitting threes, but I think the way they can get open threes is if they start with Seneca Driver. Driver does a really good job of catching at the free throw line and taking 2 dribbles with his right hand and going to finish. I would start there, let him start making Somerset pack it in. Now your guard can get some open shots and some threes. Those are momentum baskets, whether it's a driver dunk or a big three. You see how much momentum changes when a big three or dunk happens. So they closed that half out a lot better on defense. So just, you got a one-possession game. This is when it gets good, Joe. I mean, I don't expect to see a lot of points, so it's all come down to defensive stops and rebounding.
And you look at the score, and it's another really close game for Boyle County. And Jamie Todd said earlier this morning that his hope was that Boyle County's schedule they played this year in terms of the number of really close games, it seemed like every time out, would benefit them come postseason time. Now, when you look at the schedule overall, the fact of the matter is Somerset has played a much more difficult schedule than Boyle County has, and they've succeeded in that schedule. Somerset is 9-1 versus 12th Region Tournament teams this season. Boyle County 0-6 versus teams that are in this 12th Region Tournament. The Rebels have also not played any team ranked in the top 25 of the state in RPI at the season's end. Their best win, RPI-wise, for the Rebels this season came against Whitley County in the second game of the year. Whitley County finished at number 79 in the RPI. Somerset's 2 biggest wins came versus DCA, 37th in the RPI. Clinton County, who finished 18th in the RPI. One thing Boyle County does have on Somerset, a better record on neutral floors. They're 4-1 on neutral floor sites, which is this one tonight. Somerset is 3-1 on neutral floor sites, though it feels obviously much more kind of like a Somerset home game, you think, with the short driving distance from Somerset here to Pulaski County, but it does indeed count as a neutral site game. Owen Wheeler has the basketball. Rebels begin this second half with the ball. See what the Rebels have. Queued up here. Ethan Milburn up top. And Harper Webb straight on 3. Rolls off. And the rebound snared, though, by Driver. Ball on the floor. And Somerset comes out with it. It's Brock Stevens who has it. Stevens, right wing, has the basketball. Goes to Absher. Hands it back off to Stevens around the Absher screen. Driver had it and just had the ball knocked loose from behind. And Somerset dug it out. Lewis down low to Grundy. Grundy one dribble over top of Driver. Missed it. And Driver has the board. Up to Owen Wheeler. Boyle County in transition over to Webb. A right wing bounce pass baseline to Milburn. Milburn backing down on Grundy. Stops, lobs it down low to Driver, who has it knocked out of his hands by Grundy out of bounds. And caught by the Boyle County Sports Network cameraman here on the sideline.
Good hands.
Yeah, good hands protected the camera from that basketball.
Somerset is playing half court, a little zone matchup underneath right now. They're man, but that's going to cause Boyle's going to get some open shots. And it's hard to rebound out of a zone for Somerset. So look to see Boyle hit a couple threes or Driver get some offensive rebound putbacks.
Wheeler goes to Pittman. Baseline drive. Right-hand floater's too hard. Rebound grabbed by Josh Lewis, and he's in the front court with a burst of speed. Lewis trying to beat Driver down the court. Lost the basketball going up. And it is out on Boyle County. It's Somerset basketball.
I think that was one of those we probably should have called a foul, but we're going to give you all the ball because I don't think Driver hit that ball at all. He may have fouled him, but the ball didn't go off of him.
So Somerset will keep it. Lewis around the screen over to Bartley, left elbow. Bartley spins, hands it back off to Stevens, and goes up top to Aiden Absher. Absher back to Brock Stevens. We always talk about that 60-point mark. Evans, Somerset in games, they score 60+. They're 15-2. Grundy on the baseline. He's fouled by Harper Webb, who reached around him. Foul on Webb is his first, and Boyle County's first. Somerset 15-2. In games, they score 60+. In games, they score less than 60. They're 7-4. So obviously still winning low-scoring games, but not at the winning percentage you see when you score at least 60 points. Boyle County in 60+ point games this year, they are just 9-4. Scoring 60+. Also, ironically, you think the more points you score, better chance you have to win. Boyle County in games, they score 70+ this season. They are just 1-2 in those 3 games. Absher, right wing, puts it up and in. On a right-hand floater off the elbow for Aiden Absher, who has 8. It's 27-22. First points of this second half come courtesy of Aiden Absher and the Briar Jumpers. Sawyer Pittman on the right wing, bounce pass to Owen Wheeler, far side to Webb. He'll drive right-hand baseline, lost the basketball out of bounds, and it goes to Somerset. Somerset 4-2 versus Boyle County in their last 6 head-to-head games. The two teams have played pretty frequently over the last 6 seasons. They played 6 times. Now, not once every single season. A couple of seasons they played twice and maybe take 1 season off, but they have played 6 times the last 6 years. Lewis, baseline drive. Wheeler picks him up, left corner over to Aiden Absher. He has 8 points in this basketball game. Somerset got here by destroying Casey County 68-29 in the district semifinals. Their 21st consecutive win over Casey County, and Aiden Absher stretches that lead out even more. A 3 from the left wing, and Somerset is back up by 8. It's 30-22, and it's Somerset's 3rd three-pointer of the game. It's Absher's first. He shoots 43% from deep. Here's Harper Webb, left side, Wheeler. He'll fire a left wing 3. Too hard, back rim, rebound grab by Lewis. Boyle County still 0 from three-point range. They're 0 for 5. Absher down the court to Stevens, who's wide open, right hand, off the right-hand side of the block. Whitaker bank shot by Brock Stevens, and Jamie Todd wants a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout at 5:10 to play. No, it's a full timeout. 5:10 to play here in this third quarter. 32-22, Somerset by 10 over Boyle County. Back in 1 minute on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
Anytime the crew gets together, one thing's guaranteed. Somebody's hungry. Don't get just any pizza. Get the pizza. The Big New Yorker for just $10. It's Pizza Hut's biggest pizza, made to feed the whole crew. Extra large, foldable slices, and fluffy New York style crust. Season with Parmesan and oregano. The Big New Yorker, just $10 for a limited time. A Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Order at pizzahut.com or in the app.
Ask Click for a limited time offer. Prices, participation, and availability may vary. Additional charge for extra toppings, max 3, and extra cheese. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save on Bob Allen's selection of over 30 new 26 Chevy Silverado 2500 4x4s, now priced as low as $53,498. Stock M26481. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Winning is about forcing a turnover.
32-22, Somerset has started this third quarter on a 7-0 run as Collier Sexton brings it into front court and goes over to Owen Wheeler. Wheeler up top to Pittman. On the left block to Seneca Driver. Driver back in the corner to Collier Sexton. Sexton leaps for the basketball, makes the catch of the pass, and we'll go back to Pittman. Pittman, top of the circle. Back over far side to Sexton deep on that left side. Up top to Wheeler, nearest to us on the near side. He'll drive left hand, backs down on Lewis, stops, rolls by him, and Owen Wheeler puts it up off the backboard. Whitaker bank shot by Wheeler. He's got points in every quarter now. He's got 6. Stops that 7-0 run, 32-24. Here's Brock Stevens, left-hand side. Jacob Bartley has it. Bartley scoreless in this game. Over to Absher. Absher free throw line. Picked up by Driver. Goes to Lewis. Lewis, far side. Brock Stevens, right wing 3. Too hard. Rebound comes out of bounds. Bounces near the Somerset bench. And smart play by Sawyer Pittman. Let that one bounce out. Boyle County will have it. Ashton Drakeford checks in. Harper Webb will check in. Akers and Pittman will check out.
Boyle County got to stop, or they got a basket and then got to stop. This is where they cut into that lead. Somerset's in this zone right now.
Here's Harper Webb with the basketball. Somerset 22-6, the most wins in a Somerset season since the 2022-23 season, as Sexton drives the left block and is fouled hard by Jacob Bartley. Seneca Driver just picks Collier Sexton up. Almost like a rag doll, just sets him on his feet. Collier Sexton goes to the line. He's going to get 2. That's a strong, hard foul by Bartley. It's Bartley's second.
And I tell you what, they did a good job, Collier Sexton. Somerset's in that 2-3 zone. That's where you expose it down the middle. You know, the zone is the weakest when you get to the middle. So that's what caused him to get to the rack. You know, they get that foul and get 2 free throws. You see a lot of teams sometimes just swinging around the perimeter, and you're not really doing anything. You've got to get in those driving lanes like Collier Sexton did. That was a great job.
First one by Sexton is good. Second free throw is also good. Missed a pair there in the second quarter, but makes both of them there. 32-26, now 4 straight points scored by Boyle County. Once they trailed by 10, 4 consecutive points. Left wing, Aiden Absher has the basketball. Absher over to Lewis. Owen Wheeler on him around the Cole Grundy screen. Josh Lewis It's 3 points in this game. Down low to Grundy, who's blocked by Boyle County, by Driver and Wheeler, who was down there. Wheeler has the basketball. Wheeler crossover, right-hand take, lays it up, rolls it in.
What a finish. Wheeler.
For Owen Wheeler, 32-28, a 6-0 Boyle County run, and now Ryan Young wants a timeout with 3:32 to play. It's Somerset 32, Boyle County 28 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's a full timeout. Back in a minute on Z105.
Forcing a turnover. Just like the Wildcats using a full-court press, our energy efficiency programs can force a turnover on high energy costs. Don't ride the bench, be a player. Visit intercountyenergy.net to find out how we can help. Saving energy and money is a slam dunk. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
32-28, 6-0 Boyle County run. The Rebels have never led in this game. There have been 2 ties, but Somerset, aside from those 2 ties, have led the entire way. And Boyle County trying to, again, inch themselves closer and closer against this Somerset team that won their 4th district championship since 2000 this year when they won the district championship. They won in 2002, 2020, 2024, and now 2026. Been tough for them in this district to win, but got it done this year in a win over Rockcastle County last week, 58-49. Absher has the basketball, almost poked away, goes back to Grundy in the corner. Grundy over to Cup. With Harper Webb on him, Boyle County man-to-man defense in the corner, back to Grundy. Drakeford picks him up, down low to Absher, double team to the right block, knocked away. Driver has the basketball. Driver in the front court, goes to Webb. Webb spins top of the circle, goes to Sexton. Thought about a left wing 3, back up top to Webb. Over to Driver, free throw line. He'll cross over, take it, hangs in the air, puts it home.
And there you go. Twice in this game, Boyle has cut it to 3 and 4, and then Somerset has extended again. This is the first time that Boyle has got another stop and another basket, cut it to 2.
8-0 run by the Rebels, 32-30. Here's Cup with the basketball. Cup bounce pass to Jones on the right side, back to Cup on that right corner. He'll drive left hand, swings it back over to Absher deep on the left wing. Absher will work on Drakeford. Fall-away jumper from the elbow is short. Rebound is knocked out back to Absher, who's wide open for a 3. Too hard. Rebound taken by Grundy. Somerset with a 3rd chance at points now. Here's Cup. Left-hand take. Webb poked it away from behind. Cup got it back and put it in, but he was fouled on the floor. Foul on Harper Webb is number 2. It is Boyle County's 3rd. Boyle County's 2nd. I have to get used to how quick this score operator changes the fouls in the scoreboard. Each place is different, so I'm used to knowing, okay, they're a little slower here, faster here. They must be on the ball here at Pulaski County. Changing the fouls on the scoreboard. Baseline, down low, Grundy, left block, backs in. Webb goes sprawling down, and Driver has a block and a rebound. Driver to Webb. Boyle County can tie or take their first lead. Bounce pass, Drakeford challenges Jones, puts it up. Rebound is followed by Driver, and the ball got wedged in between the rim and the backboard.
That was a huge stop for Boyle County and a huge offensive possession. You know, these games get really tight, Joe, when a team has had a lead a whole half, and then all of a sudden they look up and it's tied with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. If Boyle County can get another stop once again and tie this game up, this game will get tight for Somerset.
Jump ball, let's give it to Somerset, so flips the possession arrow. Wooldridge right side to Absher. Deep on the right corner, Driver picks him up. Back to Wooldridge, left-hand side, over to Grundy. Left corner to Stevens. Webb is on him. Brock Stevens hit a 3 in the first quarter. That's it. He'll take it right hand. Missed the layup. Jones has the board. Blocked away by Driver, but he's fouled. The offensive rebounding is hurting Boyle County right now. They had that possession 2 possessions ago. Somerset had 3 chances at it. You had Stevens miss a layup there. Jones grabbed the rebound. Driver blocked him, but he also fouled him. It's the 2nd on Driver, and Marcus Jones from the free throw line misses his first. He's just a 23.1% free throw shooter this season. Is Marcus Jones. 3 for 14 in the season now. Second one is also no good, and Driver skies for the board and has it. And the Rebels can again tie or take the lead. Pittman, right wing, left-hand take, free throw line floater, way too hard off the backboard. Jones has the board. and hands it off to Aiden Absher in backcourt. So the Rebels have had multiple chances. Can't cash in either one. We'll see if Somerset can now. 1:25 to play in the third quarter. 32-30, Briar Jumpers lead on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Cole Grundy has it. Down low, right wing to Aiden Absher. He faces up on Harper Webb. His mid-range rolls in.
You can't give him space to even get the ball up. He's just so good. Got such good touch.
13 for Aiden Absher. 34-30, Somerset back by 4. Sexton, left wing, Harper Webb. Bull County again still has not hit a three-pointer this game. Webb bounce pass to Drakeford, near side, Sawyer Pittman. Pittman one, right-hand dribble back to Drakeford, back over to Pittman. Pittman will dribble the basketball up top near that Pulaski County Pirate logo at midcourt here at Pulaski County High School. 40 seconds to play in this third quarter. Back to Sexton. Sexton near side to Webb, deep on the right side. Corner to Driver, back to Webb. Webb behind his back, step back. He'll try a three. Rolls off. Marcus Jones has it. And Somerset with the rebound, and with 25 seconds to play in this third quarter, Aiden Absher will just lightly jog in the front court. He'll dribble it back and forth. Absher's got 7 this quarter, 13 for the game. Stevens has it now, almost lost it as Sexton pressures him defensively. Right corner, Absher with Webb picking him up. 5 to play now. Baseline, Grundy, fall-away jumper about 7 feet away is good. Easy look for Cole Grundy. He has 6. Will County last second heave of the buzzer is no good. Didn't get enough in time anyway. It was 32-30, and the Briar Jumpers close with 4 straight in the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. It's Somerset 36, Will County 30, and the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Danville or visit online at doe.bz. Also in Somerset and Lebanon.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Felt like at one point the Rebels had the momentum, and they did, but you look at the third quarter, and Somerset actually outscored Bull County by 1 point in the third quarter, 9-8. They led by 5 in the half. They lead by 6 here to begin this fourth quarter of play. It's 36-30, and it's Rebel basketball to begin this fourth quarter as Harper Webb brings it into front court for Bull County. Webb goes to Driver on the left wing, back up top to Harper Webb. Webb is still scoreless in this game. Over to Ashton Drakeford. Drakeford right-hand take to Wheeler. Wheeler, he'll drive with his left hand. Stops, cut off by Lewis. Back up top to Drakeford, to Driver. At the free throw line, over to Webb. Around the Driver screen, Webb will set up for a mid-range jumper. It's short. Rebound on the floor. Comes out to Drakeford, who bounces it back to Wheeler. Saves it for Bull County. Back to Webb. He'll challenge Jones. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Marcus Jones. Bull County will keep it.
Bull's going to have to take an outside shot. Somerset is daring them to shoot it. And they, Bull's trying to get to the rim. I understand, but they're going to have to set something to get an open shot. They need to get Somerset out of this zone. Smart for Somerset to be in it when Bull hasn't made a three. So, the hot hand has been Wheeler, right? And Pittman has made some shots. I'm going to try to get them. They're in man underneath out of bound right now.
Here's Driver from the free throw line. Backstop on Jones. Powerful move and a finger roll by Seneca Driver as he puts it up with the right hand. Whitaker bank shot by Driver. 36-32. Yeah, it's not like the Rebels are a poor three-point shooting team. They shoot 32% as a team from range. They just can't get anything to go for them tonight. Cole Grundy has it right wing. Goes to Absher around the screen. The free throw line. Drakeford on him. He'll challenge. Blocked away by Driver into the Somerset student section. And it looked like it, landed on Absher's back out of bounds. And it's Bull County basketball.
That was a block right there. Drakeford did a good job bodying up, like we talked about. You can't give Absher any space at all. See, Absher's one to push from the ref. You just have to. You know, if they call it, they call it, but you can't give him any space at all.
Here's Harper Webb. Rebels down 4, 6:55 to play, and what could be the final quarter, will be the final quarter of one of these team seasons. Pittman goes to Wheeler. Was barred an overtime game, which the Rebels are very familiar with.
Yeah.
Wheeler in the left corner to Webb. Mid-range jumper driver. It's good.
There.
Bounced off the front rim and went in. Driver's got all 4 for the Rebels in this fourth quarter. 11 points for the game. 36-34. Rebels back down by 2. Here comes Hampshire. Grundy bounce pass, top of the circle. He'll drive right hand, get Drakeford in the air, swatted away by Driver as he came over for help defense and weaved the basketball through 2 cheerleaders on the sideline. A missile coming off the right-handed Driver out of bounds.
My goodness, that's 2 big blocks in a row for Seneca Driver.
Inbound pass to Lewis. Lewis up top to Absher. Wide open 3-ball. It's short. Rebound taken by Harper Webb. The Rebels can once again tie or take the lead. They have never led in this basketball game. Webb around the Driver screen over to Wheeler. On that left wing, Wheeler, free throw line to Driver. He's had all the points in this quarter for the Rebels. Up top to Pittman. Pittman to Webb. Webb back up top over to Pittman. Far side to Ashton Drakeford. Drakeford, Pittman. Webb, Wheeler, right in front of us in the corner. Around the Driver screen, back to Pittman. He thought about a 3 to Drakeford. Drakeford takes it right hand, met by Lewis, back to Pittman. Pittman stops, ball on the floor, gets it back, goes to Drakeford, up top to Webb. 5:40 to play now. Rebels just passing the basketball around, looking for a spot in that zone to exploit. Here's Sawyer Pittman. Pittman to Drakeford on the elbow over to Wheeler. Thought about a 3. He'll split a defender, right hand float over tie.
My goodness, what a shot. One dribble in from the three-point line, Owen Wheeler.
It's a 6-0 Rebel run, and Somerset wants a 30-second timeout. It's the third tie of the basketball game with a 5:27 mark in the fourth quarter. It's 36-36 in the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back in 30 on Z105.
It's all about you and Stuart Howe.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford Mazda.
First tie since it was 4-4 back in the first quarter. The game was tied at 2 apiece, was tied at 4 apiece, and it's been Somerset the entire way since this point. 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter, and it's 36-36. And Somerset has the basketball. Driver had 2 baskets. Owen Wheeler had a basket. And the Briar Jumpers trying to retake the lead with Aiden Absher in the front court. Absher bounce pass to Bartley, scoreless in this game. Driver gives him a ton of space with the basketball between his legs. Back up top to Stevens. Around the Bartley screen. Stevens backs up, slides to his right. Up top to Lewis. Left corner to Grundy. Grundy back up top to Lewis. Over to Stevens. Bounce pass to Absher. Absher, right block. Backs down. Fall away jumper is good.
That kid has just got great touch, man. I mean, he's just, those shots are almost unguardable. You kind of almost got to foul him before he even gets in the motion.
38-36, Briar Jumpers back by 2. Ashton Drakeford, no look pass. Pittman, right wing 3 for the lead. Too hard. Back rim shot. Rebound comes out to Cole Grundy.
Just can't get one to fall. That was a good look.
They're 0 for 8 from three-point range now, the Rebels are. Stevens bounce pass to Bartley. Has it up top. Back to Brock Stevens. Hit a 3 in the first, scoreless since then. Here's Absher again. Free throw line jumper. It's too hard at the left rim. Rebound taken by Bartley. His left-hand follow is no good, but he's fouled. Jacob Bartley will go to the line. Foul on Boyle County is on Owen Wheeler. That's Wheeler's second. Stevens 53.1% from the line. Briar Jumpers on the season 71% as a team. They are a really good free throw shooting team. Bartley's first free throw, no good. And we mentioned Somerset is the second team among 12th region teams to qualify for the tournament in terms of free throw percentage. They're second in three-pointers made a game. They're first in three-point percentage shooting. Second free throw, that's an ugly one, way off, and Driver has the board, and the Rebels can, again, tie or take the lead. Webb to Driver, 4:15 to play, 38-36. Somerset by 2. Wheeler, left wing, works around the screen over to Pittman. Pittman up top, free throw line to Drakeford. Over in the corner, Wheeler, 3-ball for the lead. Rolls off. Rebound up in the air. Bartley has it. Grabbed it over top of Ashton Drakeford. Yeah, back-to-back really good looks for the Rebels, but another miss from deep. And Brock Stevens in the front court. Under 4 minutes to play now. We're halfway home in the final quarter for either Somerset or Boyle County's 2025-26 season. Somerset has won 22 games. The Rebels have won 13. Absher right-hand take, no good. Bartley with a rebound, blocked from behind by Drakeford, out of bounds. It will stay with Somerset. Raisin Bartley got the rebound. Driver went over for help defense, left Bartley wide open underneath the basket when Absher missed that layup.
Yeah, I mean, another physical play. It could have been a foul from down here, but the Rebels got away with that one, which is fine for them, you know.
Stevens
keep it in 2.
Into Absher around the Grundy screen. Goes back to Grundy. Grundy will bully his way in the paint, but cut off by Ashton Drakeford. Back over to Absher up top to Stevens.
Yeah. Anytime you see Absher go away from the ball, you can tell they're going to run something for him, a double away for him.
It's Josh Lewis, little pick and roll with Bartley, baseline drive. Driver's there to meet him underneath the basket. Back in the corner to Lewis. Left wing to Grundy. Boyle County looking to win their first region tournament game since 2022. They trail by 2 right now. 3:05 to play. Aiden Absher, Wheeler on him. He'll work with the right hand, gets by Wheeler to the free throw line. He'll settle for a jumper. Blocked by Driver, comes out to Webb, who has the basketball. Harper Webb in the front court, works on Lewis, puts it up. He's fouled. Driver with a putback, but foul's on the floor. It's going to be on Josh Lewis. It's Lewis's third. Harper Webb saying he was in the motion, and the officials do agree with him, so it is going to be a shooting foul. Excuse me. So Harper Webb with 2 free throws, 77.6% from the line. Webb has not scored in this game. Battled an ankle injury late in the season. And back healthy now for this region tournament game. First one is good for Harper Webb.
This game is getting ready to get really physical, Joe. I don't know if you're paying attention to the players talking to each other and stuff. It's getting ready to get physical. So don't be surprised if you see somebody hit the floor, some extracurricular activities.
38-37, Harper Webb. Second free throw, no good. Driver had the rebound knocked out of his hands by Jacob Bartley, and the Rebels will keep the basketball, trailing by 1 with 2:52 to play. Webb, Wheeler, Driver, Drakeford, and Pittman, the 5 on the floor for Boyle County. Here's Harper Webb on the right baseline, trying to give the Rebels their first lead of the game. Webb to Driver. Mid-range, he will back down on Bartley. Fall-away jumper, it's way off. Rebound poked away from behind out of Lewis's hands, but it comes out to Aiden Absher.
Not the best shot from Driver there. I'd like to. He draws a lot of attention. Just drive, kick.
There's Absher behind his back with Wheeler working on him defensively. Up top to Josh Lewis, back to Absher. 2.5 to play. And Ryan Young wants a timeout. 38-37, Somerset by 1, 2:28 to play in this fourth quarter. And the second elimination game of the year for both these teams. First one would have been the 45th District semifinals for Boyle County and the 47th semifinals for Somerset. This one, the second elimination game. Back in 30 seconds on Z105.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
38-37, Somerset by 1. They must have changed it to a full timeout without us knowing because they're still meeting there in their huddles. 2:28 to play. What do you think Evan's going through? I mean, you said you coached with Ryan Young. You played with Ryan Young, played against Ryan Young. What do you think's going through his head right now? It doesn't matter how you win in March, just as long as you win. What does he want to see his bride jumpers do?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 3 good guards out there, and the other 2 are solid with the ball. He's going to just take the air out of the ball. Just going to force. You see the foul count, 1-1. So he's just they're probably going to run some of their motion plays. I don't see them trying to go get a basket. Of course, if they do, it'll be Absher. But he may just try to play keep away for a little bit.
Last time the region tournament was here, remember it was Somerset DCA in that triple overtime game. Somerset held the ball for basically the entire final overtime. and then hit a basket to beat DCA. So we know Somerset is very good and adept at just milking the clock.
Yep.
And we'll see if they do it here. Absher goes to Bartley. Right-hand side to Brock Stevens, 38-37. Here's Lewis, wide open three, got it!
Huge shot. And they went for it. They were patient.
Second three of the second half for Somerset. Yeah, it was too good of a look to pass up for Lewis, who shoots 37% from range, 41-37. Here's Pittman, right wing. His three's good!
Oh, what a time for the first three of the game for the Rebels.
Finally get one, and Sawyer Pittman, who has 14, and that lead is back down to 1 with 1:34 to play in this fourth quarter. Brock Stevens with the basketball. Somerset 41, Boyle County 40. Around the Bartley screen, driver steps up and forces a pass over to Absher on the left side. Owen Wheeler on him. Absher crosses over. Wheeler's played pretty much entire game on Aiden Absher. He'll drive baseline, cut off by Wheeler. Circles back around top of the circle. Absher also a very good free throw shooter at 87%. He wants the ball in his hands at the end of this game, either for a shot or a free throw. Absher goes to Grundy.
Here's for Bull. You can be really super physical and try and get a steal. The foul's not going to really matter.
Lewis drives, lobs it up to Bartley, knocked out of his hands, but it's a foul on Seneca Driver. You're exactly right. Both teams only have one foul, so be physical if they call it. So what if they don't?
Yeah.
You get the basketball
if
back.
I'm Coach Todd, I'm probably going to call a timeout. If I didn't tell him in that timeout, we need to go ahead and get probably two more fouls anyways, just to go ahead and have the bonus waiting. And we know who we're fouling, all those things. But, you're still 3 fouls away, 53 seconds. So you don't want Somerset to take a whole lot of time off of here.
Yeah, be physical, and again, you pick up a foul, that's going to get them to the line more, and if you don't and you get the ball back, then it's a win-win for you.
We're going for the ball. We're going for the steal. We're hoping we get a steal, but we're not mad when a ref calls a foul because we're most likely going to be fouling.
Here's Aiden Absher on the left baseline. He'll inbound it, comes in the corner of Grundy, hands it off to Absher with Drakeford on him. Absher tripped up and gets his foot back underneath him, knocked away from behind, but fouled by Ashton Drakeford. Foul on Drakeford is his first. That's Boyle County's third. 46.6 to play. Grundy now on the near side will inbound the basketball.
And that's fine from Drakeford. A little wraparound back tip. That was the only defense I could play, Joe, because everybody was going past me.
And Jamie Todd wants a timeout. Owen Wheeler's the one who gets the officials' attention and calls the timeout. 41-40, 46.6 to play. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Somerset, obviously, there's going to be guys that they assume, Evan, they're going to draw up. Ryan Young going to draw up plays to get the ball in specific guys' hands. Aiden Absher certainly is one. He's 87% from the line. Josh Lewis, number 2, at 76.7% from the line. Woolridge actually shoots 80%. I don't know if they want to put a freshman in there this late in the game, in a region tournament game. He's played sparingly today. So what do the Rebels need to do to keep the ball out of Absher's hands, keep the ball out of Lewis's hands?
Well, I'm face guarding both of them, and even if I foul them while the ball's still out of bounds, I'm okay with it. Like we said, one more foul gets us to 4, and then our next one, they'll be in the bonus, and then we can pick who we want to foul. But face guard those two, make Bartley come get it, make Grundy come get it. Even Stevens, and Stevens is a good shooter, but he's just shooting 53%, it looks like, from free throws. So face guard them. Don't let those two guards catch.
Here's Cole Grundy on the sideline in the backcourt. Absher makes the catch deep in the backcourt with 44 to play, and Wheeler just automatically fouls him. Gets 2 hands on Aiden Absher. That's the 4th on Boyle County. On Owen Wheeler, it is his 3rd. So one more, and Somerset will be shooting free throws. Now they have to inbound it in backcourt.
Honestly, right here, I'd have probably Seneca Driver pulling on Bartley's jersey, trying to get a foul, and he's grabbing on him.
Inbound pass comes to Lewis. Webb being physical, back to Absher. Absher back to Lewis, and Lewis is fouled by Driver.
There you go.
And it's Driver's 4th, so that's not the guy you want to foul anymore, but they needed to foul there with Lewis. As you mentioned, great three-point shooter. 76.7% from the line. Lewis from the line tonight is 1 for 1. He hit that big 3 for Somerset just minutes ago. That made it 41-37 before Pittman hit Boyle County's first 3 of the game to make it 41-40. First free throw by Lewis is pure.
Somerset's going to pick up man. Coach Todd's going to have to get some kind of play. You don't need a 3. If he makes this down 3, you don't need a 3 with 38 seconds left. Something at the rim, Try to go up strong and finish. Maybe you get an and one, but cut it back to one.
Second one for Lewis is also good. 43-40. Rebels trail by 3. 35 to play. Harper Webb in the front court. He'll take it left hand. Lewis cuts him off. Back up top to Driver, who goes to Webb. Webb, left hand take over to Pittman. Pittman spins, free throw line back to Webb. Left wing for the three. Count it!
Oh, it looked good from here, Joe.
43 apiece. Somerset basketball. 15 to play. Hampshire in the front court. Ryan Young wants a timeout.
Wow.
With 14.7 to play. Boyle County 43. Somerset 43. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in a minute on Z105.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
43-43. Somerset basketball. 14.7 to play. A foul by Boyle County sends Somerset to the line. Somerset has 4 fouls to play with. I'm sure that Evan Ryan Young has a book of plays.
He does.
He go with his best of the best of the best here?
He does. Oh, yeah, he does. And it's probably going to be some kind of backdoor action, probably from, I would say, Grundy to Apsher. Grundy's probably his best big passer. But, yeah, I mean, he's going to get the ball to Apsher. That kid makes too many big plays. You always give was Will Stein say, feed the studs, right?
Yeah, inbound pass to Stevens in backcourt, 13 to play. Drivers on Apsher right now. They get it to Apsher left wing. 10 to play. Driver picks him up. Around the Grundy screen. Now Drakeford picks him up. 5 to play. Between his legs. Apsher. Free throw line stops. Goes to Grundy. Left corner for the win. It's too hard. We're going to overtime. It's the 7th overtime game of the year for the Rebels. And the most important game of the season. Overtime action coming up in 1 minute on your home for Rebel basketball. Z105.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. With Chevy Lease Loyalty, lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $209 per month for 24 months. $53.49 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. VIN 162008. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Dreaming of home ownership? The Welcome Home Grant Program through the Federal Home Loan Bank offers down payment and closing cost assistance to eligible homebuyers through the Federal Home Loan Bank. This is Ronald Howard, senior lender with Whitaker Bank. We're proud to help our neighbors take the first step toward a place to call home. Funding is limited and eligibility requirements apply. Stop by your local Whitaker Bank branch or call 1-800-650-6717 to learn more about the Welcome Home Grant. Whitaker Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 786362.
Over the last 30 years, Somerset and Boyle County have played 20 times head-to-head. They have never gone into overtime in those 20 head-to-head matchups. This is the first time in their 20th matchup head-to-head. Somerset played 1 overtime game earlier this season. It came way early versus Powell County, December 23rd. They won 78-77. The Rebels playing their 7th overtime game of the year. They're 3-3 in overtime games so far. Tip is in the air. Controlled by Boyle County. It's Rebel basketball, 43-43. The least number of points Somerset has scored in a game this year and also won is 51. So the Rebels are doing something defensively that's not been done to Somerset basically the entire year in a game, at least where the Briar Jumpers have won. Now, West Jessamine held them to 28 in a win earlier this year. Owen Wheeler, mid-range. He hits it. Owen Wheeler for the first points of overtime. He's got 12. And the Rebels, their first lead of the game. It's 45-43. Here's Aiden Absher. Right wing cut off by Drakeford. Hands it off to Lewis. Wide open right wing 3. It's too hard. And Wheeler has the rebound for the Rebels.
just absolute buy-in from the Rebels on defense right now. That last possession of regulation when Seneca Driver guarded Absher, I love that call from Coach Todd of putting Seneca Driver on their best player.
There's Sawyer Pittman with the basketball. Pittman hit a three, and Webb hit a three. The only 2 threes made in this game, and they both came in the fourth quarter. Wheeler, left hand, take, pump fakes, goes to Driver long, mid-range is too short. Rebound on the floor, comes out to Absher in backcourt as Bartley and Driver go crashing down. Absher, right-hand dribble in the front court in the corner. Grundy was open, but passed up the look and goes back to Absher. With 2:45 to play in the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard in overtime. 45-43, shades of last year's 12th region tournament with so many overtime games. Already have another one here in the first game of the 12th region boys basketball tournament. Absher drives, fall-away jumper fouled by Drakeford.
Yeah, kind of went with him with the body. Drakeford's done a good job on him right there. If he's shooting a 12-foot fadeaway up from the baseline, that's one of the hardest shots in the short corner in basketball. So kind of, release your body from him. You did a great job on him. Just get a hand up.
There were 4 overtime games in the 12th region tournament last year. First one by Aiden Absher is good. He has 16 now.
3 double overtimes in the first round.
3 double overtimes, and then the championship game between DCA and Mercer went into overtime. And 1 for 1 in overtime periods here this year. Second one by Absher is also good. 17 for Aiden Absher. 45 apiece, 2.5 to play. The Rebels have led it once in this game, and it was Wheeler's mid-range in this overtime period to begin. They gave them a 45-43 lead. They want to take the lead again here in their second possession. Wheeler will drive, takes it in, double pump, missed it, but Driver with a 2-hand slam and puts it back, and Boyle leads again, 47-45. Second duck of the game for Seneca Driver.
Huge one, huge possession.
13 in this one. Here's Lewis with the basketball, down low for Grundy. One dribble, meets Driver, back up top to Lewis. Wide open, right wing three. It's short. Rebound comes out to Driver, who hands it off to Harper Webb, and the Rebels have the basketball and the lead.
Remember, Driver's got 4 fouls, Joe. That's a big part of this game right now. He's got to be careful.
Wheeler with the basketball, Absher on him near midcourt. He'll take it left hand, gets a screen from Drakeford to Driver. Left baseline, down low to Drakeford, is wide open, lays it in.
What a pass, Seneca Driver. What a pass.
And the first points for Ashton Drakeford this game give the Rebels their biggest lead of the game, 49-45, with 1:37 to play, and Ryan Young wants a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in a minute on Z105.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Are your asset allocations consistent with your retirement planning goals? I'm Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. Providing for your own financial future as well as for your employees can not only make a difference in your retirement lifestyle, but also help you attract and retain talented employees. Call 734-4400. Goldie Financial, member SIPC.
Bull County's outscored Somerset 6-2 in this overtime period. They have a 49-45 lead with 1:35 to play in this overtime. Stevens goes to Absher, back to Stevens. Back over to Absher, down low to Jones, who's wide open, laid it up and missed the layup. And Driver has the rebound. Over to Pittman. Pittman back to Wheeler. A good look for Jones, and he missed it. Wheeler is fouled by Brock Stevens with 1:19 to play. It's the second foul on Somerset. And you can't get a much better play call from Ryan Young. Got Jones a wide open look, and right at the rim, Jones hit it off the back rim, and it bounced off.
Somerset's going to face guard. He's called 5-face, so they're just going to face guard everybody here and really pressure, because they're kind of in the position that Bull was earlier, that they're going to really pressure and try and get a steal. If they foul, it's okay, right? So Coach Young's not worried about a foul. He's just going to face guard everybody, try and get a steal for an open basket here.
Sawyer Pittman inbounds it. Bull County stacks up a line near the volleyball line. on the far side of the court. Pittman inbounds, comes to Driver, who makes the catch over to Wheeler on the near side. Wheeler in the front court, over to Pittman. Pittman backs it back up near midcourt, back to Webb, and Webb finally fouled by Stevens. Rebels run about 7 seconds off the clock. Foul on Brock Stevens is number 2. It is Somerset's third.
Coach Todd's first year as a head coach, Joe, and he gets to throw his inbounds plays, just throw it up to Seneca Driver, right? That would be the play I would run. Hey, Seneca, get open. We're going to throw it up there.
Pittman into Webb near midcourt, double-teamed, and he's fouled.
Don't catch it in that corner.
Fouls on Aiden Absher, his second, fourth on Somerset.
Need to get this ball out in open court. I would throw it to Seneca Driver. Well, now the next foul is free throws. So throw it in the backcourt. Get it out. Don't be in that corner.
Webb and Wheeler, two guys you want to get it to. They get it to Webb in backcourt, and Webb's just going to hold on the basketball and circles near midcourt, and he's fouled. It is on Maddox Cup. Cup's first. Harper Webb to the line for 2.
Huge part of this game. Harper Webb just made 2 on this end. He's really stepped up this game. Proud of that kid for coming back from injury and hitting some big shots.
On the season, Harper Webb, 77.6. He's 1 for 2 tonight from the line. First one for Webb. Good.
And a heck of a golfer.
I see his dad sitting up in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
He hadn't said a word, I don't think, the entire night. Now he turns around. Got his arms crossed, watching Harper take a second free throw to give the Rebels a 6-point lead. Second one is no good. You can tell Webb missed it from the time he let it go. 50-45. Somerset trails by 5. They hand it off to Stevens. There's Lewis with the basketball up top. Lewis back to Stevens. Right corner, fakes a 3, gets Drive in the air, steps to the right, fires a corner 3, and he hit it. He buried the corner 3. It's Brock Stevens. Hits his second 3 of the game. He's got 6. 50-48. Boyle County by 2. Ryan Young with a full timeout. Back in 1 minute on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. The Rebels by 2 on Z105.
Danville Bike and Footwear is ready for spring, offering a full range of road, gravel, mountain, and hybrid bikes from trusted brands such as KHS, Trek, and Specialized. Explore their selection of e-bikes or work with their team to build a custom bike tailored to your needs. They also carry Garmin health monitors and bike computers to support your fitness goals. So this spring, make Danville Bike and Footwear your destination for all your cycling needs. Located in downtown Danville, next to City Hall.
Anytime the crew gets together, one thing's guaranteed. Somebody's hungry. Don't get just any pizza. Get the pizza. The Big New Yorker for just $10. It's Pizza Hut's biggest pizza, made to feed the whole crew. Extra large, foldable slices, and fluffy New York style crust. Season with Parmesan and oregano. The Big New Yorker, just $10 for a limited time. A Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Order at pizzahut.com or in the app.
Ask Click for a limited time offer. Prices, participation, and availability may vary. Additional charge for extra toppings, max 3, and extra cheese. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
49.7 to play. Fouls give you free throws on either side. Possession arrow gives it to Somerset on a tie-up. It's Boyle County basketball leading by 2 with 49.7 left in the overtime period. Sawyer Pittman on the baseline. Comes into Driver in backcourt. Back to Pittman. Pittman swings it over to Sexton. Up to Webb. Webb back to Sexton. Sexton trying to work in the front court. He's fouled by Maddox Cup. Foul is number 2 on Cup, and it sends Collier Sexton to the line. 67.5% free throw shooter. 2 for 4 tonight. His 2 points did come from the free throw line back in the third quarter. Somerset led this game at 1 point by 12 points back in the first half. First one by Sexton, no good. So it does keep the Briar Jumpers alive with 1 possession. Sexton now 2 for 5 from the line tonight. 2 dribbles of the basketball, spins it, second free throw. No good. Oh, it came out. It whirly gigged around and bounced out. 50-48, Somerset basketball after Marcus Jones rebounds it. Jones has it top of the circle. 1 dribble, hands it off to Absher. Around the Jones screen, corner to Stevens. Stevens back to Absher, 25 to play. Left-hand take, meets Webb. Ball knocked on the floor, comes out to Wheeler. Wheeler in the front court. Somerset gets back quickly on defense, and Grundy reaches out and fouls Owen Wheeler.
Just active hands for Bull. Seneca Driver, guess who? Active hands, got his hands on it, got a deflection. Owen Wheeler comes up with it. He needs to hit these 2.
Owen Wheeler, 72.6% from the line this season. Has not attempted 1 tonight. And his first one is perfect. 51-48.
I like that kid. He's a confident kid. This is a big moment for him. He's played really well the last month.
Multi-sport athlete, good baseball player for Adam Blair's Rebels. Played first base for the Rebels much of last year. Second one bounces out. Rebound on the floor comes out to Grundy with 18 to play. Boyle County by 3, 51-48. The man with the ball in his hands is who you want with it with Somerset. Absher, now he goes over to Stevens. Stevens with 9 to play. Around the Jones screen. Around Driver. Corner 3 for the tie. High arcing shots too hard. Rebound taken by Grundy. Over to Lewis. Lewis, long 3 for the tie. Too hard. Boyle County has beaten Somerset. It's 51-48. And the Briar Jumpers season has come to an end at the hands of the Rebels.
Unbelievable. It's March, Joe. It is March.
For the first time since 2022, the Rebels have won a region tournament game. They're on to the semifinals. Break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Rebel Basketball, Z105.
Winning is about forcing a turnover. Just like the Wildcats using a full-court press, our energy efficiency programs can force a turnover on high energy costs. Don't ride the bench, be a player. Visit intercountyenergy.net to find out how we can help. Saving energy and money is a slam dunk. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Danville or visit online at doe.bz. Also in Somerset and Lebanon.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. We are the #1 volume retail dealer in Central Kentucky and the fastest growing Mazda dealer in the state of Kentucky. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. Stop by and see for yourself how car buying should be. 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
Because we know how it's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell, Ford Mazda.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
This is John Funkhauser with Johnson & Pullman Insurance. Health insurance is changing, and every business and family needs good advice to get the most coverage for their money. We are always glad to sit down with you and discuss your needs and match them with the best coverage. At Johnson & Pullman Insurance, we work for you. Johnson & Pullman Insurance, 129 South 4th in Danville.
Well, they say 7's a lucky number, and the 7th overtime game of the year for the Rebels is their biggest win in quite some time as they take down one of the region favorites, Somerset, by a score of 51-48 in the overtime period. What a win. 13 for Owen Wheeler, 14 for Sawyer Pittman, 13 for Seneca Driver. Driver also added 13 rebounds. Wheeler added 7 boards, who was very good defensively. Wheeler was tonight. 9 of 13 rebounds for Driver were defensive rebounds. Other scorers, 5 for Harper Webb, 2 each for Drakeford, Akers, and Sexton. The Briar Jumpers, 17 for Aiden Absher, 8 for Josh Lewis and Brock Stevens, 6 for Cole Grundy, 4 for Marcus Jones, 3 for Xavier Wooldridge. The biggest lead of the game, 20-8 Somerset in the first half, early in the second quarter.
Yep.
Boyle County then was able to close it down to a 5-point deficit at the half. They took their first lead in overtime, and it was the only lead change of the entire game. Somerset, besides the number of ties in the first half, Boyle County never led. Once they led in overtime, they never gave up the lead. What does this do for the Juices of Boyle County now going to the region semis and having their first region win in 4 years?
Well, and I know Coach Todd has told them, they're right there. They've had so many close games. They've played with some good teams. And he's told them, we get in the regional tournament, things tighten up. It's going to be a low score and it's going to be a tight game. And they made the winning plays on the defensive end. They shut down Absher in the second half. Somerset kind of went away from some ball screen and action that they went to. They went to running a few sets, and Bull was just super physical with them. Like we talked about earlier, just be physical. You adapt with how they're calling the game, and they let them play. And it was too much for Somerset to overcome. Credit to the Boyle County Rebels. Big-time plays from Owen Wheeler. That big 15-footer he hit. Sawyer Pittman with the first three of the game, which was a huge one. And then, of course, Harper Webb with another huge three. And making that free throw down the stretch to get it to 3 points causes Somerset to get to where they feel like they need to shoot a three. I thought they had time to go down and try and get two. But Bull contested every shot, and the clock ran out, and the Boyle County Rebels are going to the second round. Anything can happen, Joe. I'm telling you, you just never, ever know. So these next games coming up, if you think that you know who the favorite is, you better get here and watch.
I think I know who the favorite is for this next game. I think all eyes are on West Jessamine. And if they do win, that would make a Steve Adams West Jessamine team taking on a Boyle County Rebel team, where, of course, Steve Adams spent a number of years as the head coach at Boyle County. But we'll see what happens. Right? A lot of people said Somerset a shoe into the semifinals. They beat this Boyle County team by 18 earlier this season. So why wouldn't it be the same way the second time they matched up?
And Somerset Christian had no chance against Wayne County. Everybody said Wayne was number one. Somerset Christian said, we don't care about the rankings. We'll just beat you in the first round. And here they are. So, it's a crazy, especially with high school kids, boys or girls. You just never know what team you're going to get. And you got to make shots and play defense. That's what it really comes down to. You play all year. You got to make some shots, and you got to get stops. So
we said pregame, Jamie Todd told me earlier this morning he had a different game plan versus Somerset. He didn't tell me what it was.
He's probably going to keep that going.
Yeah, I didn't see the first game between the two, so I can't tell you what was different between
Call
the first game and the
tomorrow
second
live
game.
and ask him if he'll tell you.
Tell me what it was, Coach. We saw you win. Now give me the answer. 51-48. By the way, before the game began, Boyle County Superintendent Mark Wade walked by, talked with him. I said, what's your score prediction tonight? Mr. Wade said the Rebels by 3.
Ooh. All right, I need to see him before I leave.
Get the Mega Millions numbers?
Yeah, what's tonight? Yeah, Wednesday. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, 51-48 the final. Rebels move on to the semifinals. They'll play the winner of West Jessamine Somerset Christian. That's a game we will not have here on the Hometown Radio Network. We're heading back home, but we have a late game tomorrow night. Danville Christian Academy versus East Jessamine, as the two 45th District teams try to both punch their way into the region semis. Boyle County's done it. We'll see if DCA can do it tomorrow night. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Evan Preston, our color commentator and statistician. Our thanks to you for listening to The Old Fashioned Way on Z105 WRNZ FM of The New Fashioned Way. HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Final score, Boyle County 51, Somerset 48. We'll see you tomorrow night from Pulaski County High School right here on the Hometown Radio Network.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motorball, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.